having to get my computer over there.
Good morning. Good morning. I see there's 3 of you on. Say hello. Hello, hello. Good morning, Deborah. How are you? I'm just getting logged into everything, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Mary Ellen. How is the weather in Montana? All right, let's go ahead and get started. I have some housekeeping items. First of all, on the 18th, which is Thursday, hi Terry. On the 18th, which is Thursday, there's going to be a stamp sale. 15% off stamps and stamp tools. This does not include the last chance products, okay? So, stamps and stamp tools, 15% off, one day only. That is on Thursday the 18th. All right, so if you're planning on coming to class on Monday the 22nd, or if you want to put in an order to get your to-go packets, now's the time to do this. So you will get 15% off stamps and stamp tools Thursday only on the 18th. Also, they are having a craft along day in October. Little rain. Yeah, it says we're supposed to get rain the next 2 days here, which we need. So I'm okay with that. But anyway, so, and I tried to print off that flyer, but I guess the ink is low in my printer. So there is a craft along. So if you want some information about that, that's coming up in October. They picked a special suite and they have a list of supplies, other supplies you need, and then you will get the kit to craft along with them Stampin' Up! And it is actually featuring the traditional Christmas suite. Okay, all right, so that's what's going on here. The my in-studio classes are next Monday on the 22nd at 10 and 6. So I'll show you those cards. So we will be making these cards for just cards. So this is the featuring the Gather Together suite. So these are the cards that we'll be making. So you get to one of each of these. And this one will be a to-go option as well. But if you're not a local pickup, if I have to mail these to you, nothing will be stamped. Everything else will be done for you, but nothing will be stamped. So you have to paste your qualifying order to get the to-go packet. But yeah, that's this, the Gathering Moments collection. And then this is the Christmas stack for September. So we're going to be doing this one and this one. These are 3 of each. It's a 12-card class. Featuring the traditional labels and the traditional Christmas DSP. So you will get 3 of each of these. If you are a part of the club, that's the to-go club, then you will get your supplies to finish those too. So that's happening Monday. My One Sheet Wonder class is still open. It's open until Monday. So here are the cards for those. So you will get a half a pack of the DSP. You will get cutting instructions. You will get your card kit. You will get a half a pack of gems and the baker's linen thread. The linen thread for that. So then it is a 16 card class. So that is still open. And I will be live on Thursday as well. And then next week I will only be live on Tuesday because we are leaving on Wednesday morning to visit my daughter in Texas. So, yeah. And then, of course, our Stamp Fest is on the 4th, and registration for that is closed. But if you want to, if you forgot to register and you want to sneak in yet, you can do so within the next day or two, because I am actually starting to cut and prep and order for all this stuff so that when I get back from Texas, this will be ready to go. Paper share's closed, and I think that's about it. All right, guys. I know. Oh, the winner from last Friday's giveaway from my week-long of stamping was Fran Stockman. I'm going to put those in the mail to you. And the winner of the grand prize, which is a $30 product credit or $30 a product you can order, is Pat Vallis. So congratulations, ladies. Thank you for joining me all last week. Hope you enjoyed a week of projects. Okay, last week on my live, somebody asked for kids cards. And I remembered that I had got this stamp set and I had not even touched it. Ink. It had not even touched ink. And it is a $1 million seller stamp set. I'm not sure whose $1 million set this is, but this is super cute. And it just so happens that my grandson needs a birthday card. He's got a birthday party coming up. So this is Silly Safari, and it is a standalone set. There are no dies, no punches, or anything to go with this. So let's get started with the first card. So here we are. So for this card, the base is cloud cover, 5.5 by 8.5. Then the next piece of DSP, this is actually from the Floral Impressions, I think, DSP, or Flowers in Bloom, one or the other, I forget what that's called. But it's one of the flower ones, and so I just use the opposite side. So that'll be our next layer. And then I cut out 2 pieces with the Textured Notes dies. So this is cloud cover, and then of course our basic white, and we'll be stamping on basic white. I'm going to use the back side of this one, because I'm going to have to stamp off a little bit. I'm using Garden Green and the ferns. So we're just going to stamp some of those around the edge. Here. And then we're going to stamp our little rhino friend over here in the corner. Oh, there we go. There he's peeking out behind the ferns. And we're going to use the greeting, "Happy birthday, you party animal." This is a really cute set because they have like "Happy birthday, party animal," "Hakuna Matata," "Woohoo, it's your birthday," "It's your day, go wild," "Super proud of you." And there's actually a baby greeting with that. And then "Thank you, big time." So it is a pretty cool little set. So there we go. Happy birthday, you party animal. I'm going to use Cloud Cover Light Blend to color in our rhino. Okay, and we're going to use Smoky Slate to color his tusk or whatever these are. There we go. There we go. So there's our rhino guy. And then we're going to layer this on the cloud cover piece that we cut out. And Ellie is here today.
Not sitting in there.
And she's being fussy.
Go watch your show.
I'm going to add on, actually, did I bring it over?
What do you need?
Get it. Is there any linen thread over there? Here it is. I knew I brought it over. Okay, there we go. We're going to add some linen thread.
You have a drink.
And just, yeah. Well, if I can get it to stick to the back here. You know what? I need a little bit of tape down there. All right. Hi, Pat. You won the grand prize, so you have some $30 of product credit you can use, or you can place a $30 order from last week's lives. There is a stamp sale happening on Thursday. 15% off stamps and tools. One day only. And it excludes the Ellie's not a happy girl right now. It excludes the last chance products. Yeah, you won.
Okay, where you go? Sit in the brown chair.
Okay, we're gonna add this right there, and I'm gonna do a bow. So we're doing party animals because somebody asked for kids cards last week. And I have a couple more with these, so I'll probably share with you a couple more. This is a cute set. I actually thought I should have did a class with it. Maybe I still will. Has fun, all the fun safari animals. The monkey, the tiger, or the cheetah, the rhino, the zebra. Yeah, cute card. All right, there you go. So there's the first one with our rhino guy. Let me hold it up here so you can see. Get it in the camera. So there's the first one. Okay, here is the second one. We use the zebra for this one. Okay, so the base of this is black, basic black, 5.5 by 8.5. And then I have a piece of Timid Tiger that I ran through the exposed brick folder. Okay, so then the next two pieces are, this is the In Color DSP, 25-27 In Color DSP Timid Tiger. And I'm gonna, you could probably use any side of that, but I'm gonna use that side. I'm gonna layer that on a piece of black. You never know what to do with the heads. Well, there you go. I'm gonna give you some more ideas on Thursday. We're gonna use Safari this week, Silly Safari. In fact, like I said, I probably could do a whole class with this for kids cards. Or even like baby cards. If you need like a welcome baby card, there is a stamp in there for that as well. So there we go for that. I cut out one of the arches from the Everyday Arches dies. And let me bring those stamps over here. We're going to use Timid Tiger. And it says, it's your day, go wild. So we're going to stamp that right at the top there. And then I'm going to stamp on this one. I got some ink on that. Let me see. I'm going to stamp over here. And it says, woohoo! It's your birthday. Oh, that's a little bit off. Anyway, we'll change that out and put a new one on there then. Then I have a piece of scrap paper. Then I'm going to stamp the banana leaves. We're going to do 2 of those in garden green. And there is no dies or punches for this one. So this has to be fussy cut. And then we're going to do the zebra head. Right there. Okay, time to fussy cut these. I thought about doing these ahead of time, but I thought I'll just do them quickly. So we're going to fussy cut our zebra. I mean, some people prefer to fussy cut. This one's pretty easy. Some things I would just rather not. Ellie sounded like she'd rather not over there too.
Really not the dog.
I think
Nora, come here.
Nora is bothering her. Okay, there's our zebra, and then we're just going to do our 2 leaves.
You keep spilling them, girl.
There's one. One more. I should just, I used to, during COVID when I had the fuzzy cut, I would tell some dad jokes. I don't have anything lined up. I don't do a ton of fussy cutting on here. I don't do a ton of fussy cutting at all, actually, but every now and then you have to. These guys believe it's the middle of September already. I really don't know where these months go. You love the party animals. Yes, they are cute. This silly safari. Okay, let's put some dimensionals on the back of these things and put the card together. Okay. I have ink all over my hands from this morning already. Okay, there we go. What's going on, Ellie girl? I think Nora's bothering her. Okay, there's our zebra, and we're going to put the banana leaves behind him. Yeah, my other phone. Okay. And I'm gonna take this one off and put a new one on where it stamped it right. And then let's do a little bow for him with thread. I think Nora just stole a snack.
All the pencils. I know. Well, you're eating pretzels even before. Yeah, it's done. Let's keep it taking one of them.
Okay. There we go. So there is our 2 Silly Safari cards for today. So I would do a whole class around this if anybody was interested. But it is a cute, cute
Yeah,
set.
it's a picture.
Okay.
See, come on.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, I will be back on Thursday. Next Monday, the 22nd, is our classes here in the studio at 10 and 6. Let me know if you're going to join me. My One Sheet Wonder class closes on Monday, the 22nd. And then also a Stamptacular sale on Thursday. 15% off stamps and stamp tools. No, excludes the last chance products. All right, guys. See you Thursday. Have a great Tuesday. And thanks for joining me.